What is Ramadan? Ramadan is the Arabic name for the ninth month in the Islamic calendar. It is considered one of the holiest months for Muslims and is marked by a period of fasting, considered one of the 5 pillars of Islam. These are 5 principles which Muslims believe are compulsory acts ordered by God. The other pillars are faith, prayer, charity and making the pilgrimage to the holy city of Mecca. Muslims believe that some of the first verses of the Islamic holy book, the Quran, were revealed to the Prophet Muhammad during the month of Ramadan. Extra emphasis is therefore placed on reciting the Quran at this time. Muslims are also encouraged to give to charity, strengthen their relationship with God, and show kindness and patience. Some believers also perform an additional night prayer, called Tarawih, which only takes place during Ramadan. When is Ramadan this year? Ramadan falls on a different date every year, due to the cycles of the moon. In 2023, Ramadan will start on the evening of Wednesday the 22nd of March, and will finish on the evening of Friday the 21st of April. If you want to wish someone well, you can say, Ramadan Mubarak, which means, Blessed Ramadan, or, Ramadan Kareem, which translates as, Generous Ramadan. How does fasting work? Muslims have an early morning meal before dawn, known as sahur or sehri. They do not eat or drink anything, including water, until they break their fast after sunset for the evening meal, called iftar or fator. Fasting should only be done by people who are in good health. Some Muslims are exempt, those who are sick or ill and whose health will be affected by fasting. Children who have not reached puberty, although some begin to practice fasting before then. Pregnant and breastfeeding women, menstruating women, travelers. What is Eid al-Fitr? Eid takes place at the end of Ramadan. The name, Eid al-Fitr, translates as, the festival of the breaking of the fast. Like the beginning of Ramadan, Eid begins with the first sighting of the new moon. What happens at Eid? Many Muslims will attend Eid prayers at their mosque early in the morning. In the Middle East, these are held straight after the Fajr morning prayer. In the UK, it takes place any time from 7 o'clock onwards. It's traditional to wear new clothes and, on the way to the mosque, to eat something sweet, such as a date, and recite a short prayer, called a takbir. Before Eid prayers, every Muslim is obliged to make a donation to charity, called zakat al-fitr, to help feed the poor. In many countries, Eid al-Fitr is a public holiday. Many people enjoy large meals with friends and family. It's also common for elder believers to give money to children and younger members of the family. To wish someone well at Eid, you can say, Eid Mubarak. How are the dates for Ramadan and Eid set? The Islamic calendar follows the 12-month lunar calendar. The month of Ramadan is the 9th of the year, and Eid is celebrated at the beginning of the 10th month, Shawwal. Each month begins with the sighting of the new crescent moon and lasts either 29 or 30 days. In the past, this was done by the naked eye, but in recent years, telescopes and technology have been used. Muslim countries are spread across a large geographical area, from Indonesia to Morocco, meaning that some Muslims may see the new moon earlier than others. Traditionally, Mecca in Saudi Arabia was the center of sighting the moon, says Professor Muhammad Abdul Halim, from the Center of Islamic Studies at SOAS School of Oriental and African Studies. Sometimes even in the Middle East, neighboring countries will say they've seen the moon on different days, he says. The lunar calendar is about 10 days shorter than the Western calendar, which is based on the cycle of the sun. This means that each year Ramadan starts about 10 days earlier than the previous year, and over time gets earlier and earlier in the year.